What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskin. I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another Naruto Blazing video. And today, what we're going to be doing is going ahead and challenging the 40 stamina version, rank A version of Lee Raid, of the raid version of Lee. And this is the stamina, 40 stamina, that will drop his actual evolution materials that you pull from the gacha banner. And this 6-star Lee is absolutely phenomenal. If you do have it, try and get these materials because he is crazy. He has over 2,000 attack at max, which is phenomenal. It's just like the most attack in the game. He is crazy, crazy good. This is the team that I'm going to be bringing. Now, basically how it works is we're going to be using our Haku on the left side, basically as our main like sort of attacker, whilst we stall with our two healers. And whilst we stall with our two healers, we will get chakra reaccumulated on our Zabuza and friend Kakashi, and then we can go ahead and use their ultimate jutsus once we're finished stalling. So that's kind of like the whole premise of this whole team. So there's going to be a lot of cuts in this video and lots of speeding up because there's a lot of stall that really happens with this team. And there probably is a more faster and efficient way of doing it, but I like to keep it safe to make sure that you can do it. So we will be speeding up a lot in this video, so do mind that. So this raid's kind of interesting because a little bit similar, or no, a little bit different, sorry, from the Zabuza raid is that purely everyone in there was purple type, but now everyone in this dungeon is kind of multi-type, which does make it a little bit difficult because the mobs are very, very difficult to take down as they are multi-typed, as I did say. So anyways, what we're going to be doing is just regular attacking. We might go ahead and use Zabuza's jutsu here in the second turn, depending on the layout of the enemies in this next turn. So we'll see here how many enemies we can hit. We can actually hit everyone. So let's go ahead and do that. Get some good damage off on the enemies here. I wonder if we'll be able to kill any of them. We got one, which is awesome. Which is really, really cool. I kind of want to go ahead here and potentially stall on one of these characters. I'm thinking about doing that. So let's go ahead and use Shizune here, just because we get a little bit of heal and we get a little bit of damage off as well. We're going to start spawning in some new enemies as well, which might be a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and use, I suppose we could just go ahead and just attack. Let's switch to Sasuke, actually. We use Sasuke to attack, as he does a lot more damage than what Haku does. Okay, so we're going to get attacked again, which is fine. What we can do here is... Okay, this guy's about to attack us, so let's just target down this guy to make sure he doesn't attack us. Let's go ahead and use Kakashi here. Hopefully we can take down this guy. I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, we won't be able to. So we're going to be taking a little bit of damage from this guy, but it's fine, it's fine. We have two healers on our team, and we can heal up some health just from stalling, so that's fine. He doesn't do that much damage anyway, which is really, really nice. Let's go ahead now and take down this guy right here, which is fine. Now let's actually separate our healers, so let's go ahead and put our healers in the bottom corner, and that's fine. Now let's put Shizune down here. Actually, let's use Shizune's jutsu to heal a little bit, and this is where we're going to do doing a little bit of speeding up to make sure our jutsus are ready for the next turn, and we're going to be healing back some HP. So I'll see you guys once we finish without stalling. Okay, so now that we've done a little bit of stalling, we've got some health back, we've got all of our jutsus ready to go again. These guys will attack us every 2 turns here. As you can see, they're about to use their ultimate jutsu, so we definitely do not want to take any more damage before we head into the next room. But we also want to make sure that we get our chakra back for the next room. That is also really, really important. So we're just going to head and use our ultimates here. And as you can see, this team does use a lot of stalling, but it'll make it worth it in the end, as we don't have to use any ninja pearls, which is obviously a good target that we want to try and aim for, not using any revives, which is awesome. So now let's go ahead and do the exact same process, but we're going to be doing it on this character this time. So let's go ahead, separate our healers from our Haku. And as you can see, the enemy just tries to target down our Haku, so then we can just go ahead and heal and also get some chakra back over the next coming turn. So I'll see you guys again once we finish the stalling. Alright, so now we've finished that stalling, now we move on to stage 2 now. Now in this stage, at the end of it, we'll come across the raid boss version of Rock Lee. So this is going to be a little bit more of a difficult room as well. So now, because these guys are in a line, we can actually go ahead and use Zabuza's Jutsu, and we can deal a lot of damage to these guys here, which is awesome. These guys are going to attack Haku, which is fine. And attacking Shizune, we can switch Shizune out, and we can probably actually take out this guy, which would be awesome. Oh, we're not allowed to take him out. That kind of sucks. I actually kind of thought we were going to be able to take him out, but unfortunately not. That is fine though. He doesn't have that much HP left, so can we get this? Yeah, it's nice. We can target all three of these guys, get a bit of damage off. And I've got to suggest, if all of you guys that are watching that are playing Global right now, definitely try and get this Haku. This Haku is available in the Phantom Castle as a reward for reaching top 10,000 place, I think it is. So if you guys can place in the top 10,000, that would be absolutely awesome, and definitely recommend it, because this Haku is actually pretty decent, I'm not going to lie. Comes in use a lot. Now let's go ahead, and I'm thinking about using his jutsu, but probably not a good idea. So we'll just do a regular attack. We get a bit of health back from Haku's field ability, which is really nice. Heals back a bit of HP. We can go ahead now. We can take down this guy on a one-turn cooldown. He'll get taken out by Kakashi and Zabuza. And we're going to get more enemies spawned in right now as well. So we can actually go ahead and use Zabuza's jutsu. Ooh, we should probably... No, we don't need to save it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and use Zabuza's jutsu. It might take out the yellow guy in the back. I hope it does. That would be awesome if it did. It did. Oh, it took out both of them because of the Kakashi support, of course. Let's go ahead and use Kakashi now. Do some awesome damage. And we get another enemy spawned in. God damn, there's just enemies all over the place. That's fine. We're going to get some recovery back this turn as well from Haku's field skill. That's fine. And this guy's purple, so Kakashi's going to do extra damage to him, which is nice. Let's go ahead and use Kakashi now. Boom, get some recovery back as well from the field skill. And I'm pretty... Yeah, these guys are blue right now, so that means the next enemy that's going to spawn in will be Rock Lee. And I'm pretty sure he spawns in at the end of this next turn. So I'm thinking about... Yeah, I'll switch to Sasuke, and I'll go ahead and use Sasuke's jutsu right now. And that should take him out. I'm pretty sure this will take him out. Unfortunately, it didn't. So that's kind of annoying. Can we get the counterattack? We do get the counterattack, which is nice to see. So Rock Lee's there. He's going to be very, very annoying just sitting there doing nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to Kabuto and start separating, because we want to try and stall on Rock Lee. We actually can stall on Rock Lee. I'll just show you guys how we do that in a minute. Just hopefully we just don't take too much damage from these guys. Okay, so he's targeting down Sasuke, which is exactly what we want. Let's go ahead now and use Kakashi's ultimate jutsu. We'll take down this guy now, which is nice. And that leaves Rock Lee to Sasuke. I'm going to leave Sasuke on Rock Lee because he does have the counterattack, and Rock Lee does have a lot of HP, so having Sasuke's counterattack is really cool. Also, because Sasuke has an advantageous attribute, makes it that much easier in order to do damage to him as well, and he doesn't do as much damage back as well. So that's why I'm using Haku and Sasuke on the same link, because it enables them to take less damage from the blue units that are in this dungeon, so which is awesome. So now we can go ahead and use Shizune, get a little bit of HP back, because we did take quite a bit of HP from this room, so that is fine. Sasuke keep coming in clutch with that counterattack, which is awesome, doing a bit of damage. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to skip forward again. We're just going to be doing some basic stall as we've been doing, and I'll see you guys once we're finished the stalling and moving on to stage 3. Alright, so now we've finished that map, we're going to move on to map 3 of 3. Now this is the final boss. We have to kill a couple of fodder units first, and then we'll move on to the final stage against Lee himself. So I'm thinking about actually going ahead and using Sasuke's jutsu here, just to do some really good AoE damage to these units here. We should be able to do a lot of damage to them, hopefully we can. We get some good damage off, not able to kill, because Sasuke he does lack a bit of damage. That counterattack does come in clutch though, not gonna lie. It does come in very, very clutch. We probably won't be able to kill him with Kabuto, so let's go ahead and use Zabuza here. He can finally kill him off. So now we come across the final room here. Now, Lee is surrounded by some units here, and he also does go ahead and do a counterattack upon entering the room, which actually is very, very annoying. It actually does a lot of damage, and we'll go ahead and use Kakashi's ultimate jutsu here just to take out one of the mobs, and then once we come across back to Zabuza, we use his ultimate jutsu to take down one of the other mobs as well. Definitely leave Lee till last. We're going to leave Lee till last, and we are going to go ahead and use all of our ultimate jutsus on the mobs, and then we can stall on Lee himself, which is exactly what we're going to be doing to get our ultimate jutsus up, and then we can just go from there. So we're going to get hit with a couple of ultimate jutsus here from the fodder units. Now, they shouldn't do too much damage, as long as you don't have, like, a lot of red units, you know, because red units are going to get double damage put on them. This is going to hurt, though, getting hit by two guys are going to be hit by that ultimate jutsu, which does kind of suck. We're going to use, not Kakashi, Zabuza here. His ultimate jutsu is going to let us heal a little bit, which is awesome. I think I might use Shizune next turn, just because we are running a little low on HP. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna get hurt with Lee's attack, with his Leaf Hurricane or whatever it is. That did a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and actually we can use Shizune here, give us a little bit of field heal, as well as taking out the last fodder unit. We're gonna take a bit of damage here from Lee. So he'll attack in the next 2 turns now. So let's go ahead and use what's her face? Haku. It's actually a him. Apparently it's a him. I don't know. It's a trap. It's a trap. We're going to use a Haku right here to do some damage to Lee. We're going to use now Kabuto to move him away and then heal with Shizune. And once we get our units in the most prime position is when we can begin our regular stalling. So he's going to start attacking Haku now. Now Haku, being an advantageous unit, gets half damage, which is nice. Really, really nice. So now let's use Shizune's heal on Kabuto, and we'll start moving our units a long way from each other, just so Lee doesn't accidentally hit our healers instead of Haku. So let's see if we can just start moving our characters a little further up. And I think I might actually use Kabuto's healing jutsu again. But yeah, we're basically going to keep doing this until we get our stall complete, until our ultimate jutsus on both Zabuza and Kakashi are ready to go once again. And if you do the right stalling with the right units, you really shouldn't die from here. You know, you really shouldn't. But yeah, we're just going to keep going. And yeah, I'll see you guys towards the end of the dungeon. Alright guys, so now you can see when he actually goes under 50% HP, he goes ahead and activates his 8 Gates ability, which means he gives himself a massive attack boost, and then he'll go ahead and use his jutsu on you as well. Luckily enough that we have Sasuke, because he is an advantageous unit, being a green unit against a blue unit, so it does help out a lot. If you guys do bring a green unit to this dungeon, it does help out immensely. But yeah, as you can see, you know, with this team, you just keep continuously stalling with these healers, which is awesome, and by the time that your field heal, you know, is running a little low, and he begins to make your HP run a little low, you get your chakra back, and you can start using healing jutsus, which is awesome. So we're going to keep continuing on, and as you can see, we're actually getting really close. All of our jutsus are ready to go with our Kakashi and our Zabuza, but I'm going to wait till next turn before we actually do anything anyways, just to wait until his jutsu has been used, and then he just does a regular attack. That's when we're going to want to go ahead and use our attacks. So as you can see here, we can actually go ahead and use Sasuke. Sasuke does a lot of damage to Lee with his jutsu, with his fireball jutsu being super effective. Let's go ahead and switch and use Zabuza's ability now, and this probably will take him out actually, so hopefully it does. We get a little bit of heal from it as well, which is nice. So Zabuza's jutsu, boom! There you go, 9,200 damage, and we do get the new material in order to evolve the 5-star Lee from the Gacha banner. But anyways, guys, this has been how to beat Lee A rank 40 stamina without using any ninja pearls. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post on my channel, including more Naruto Blazing content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.